What's up everybody and welcome back to the Werewoof Reactions. My name is Wolfie and today we're going to be reviewing the issue number 49 of the IDW Sonic the Hedgehog comic series. And if you guys would like to further support this channel, be sure to scroll down below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the Werewoof Reactions for more videos like this one if you haven't already. And be sure to ring that bell, it's super important. I know we can hit 23k subscribers by the end of this year. Let's grow the Wolf Pack strong. So without further ado, let's get right into the dramatic reading and my review. Enjoy! Outside of Tails' workshop, Belle, Sonic, and Tails are running a series of experiments. Ready? All the cables are in Motobud's non-aggression subroutine is isolated, and the wireless broadcast is primed. But what if... I'm waiting! Oops, sorry. Sending now. As Belle activates the non-aggression protocol, Tails pulls the blanket off of Sonic, revealing him to the rest of the badniks. Wow, it's great to be Sonic the Hedgehog, completely unaware of any nearby danger. I sure hope no badniks try to sneak up on me. With the non-aggression protocol active, it seems that none of the badniks are paying Sonic any attention. It worked! Their attack response was completely negated. Am I really that boring? I'm losing to a rock. If we can get this reprogramming to stick, all Eggman's robots could be saved. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Eggman's always got something new up his sleeve. And with the weird stuff that's been happening lately, I don't know. It doesn't seem like his style, but if Eggman starts something, we'll handle it. The only thing I'm worried about right now is lunch. How does tacos sound? Okay, are you coming in, Belle? I think I'll stay out here for a while. Wait, not chili dogs? Are you okay? I like to eat other things. I'll just have a chili dog for dessert. Later that night, Sonic is awoken by the sounds of the Motobug as it's trying to escape the house. Huh? Motobud? What's up, little dude? Do you want to go out? Okay, let's give the door a break. Whoa! That's not good. Son, it's the middle of the night. Just then, a loud crash catches Sonic and Tails' attention. Get out. Have to get out. Hey, wait! Tails! Look at their eyes. They're both under a control signal. Like what we were testing, but so much worse. Fight it, Belle. I know you can. Despite Tails' best attempts to bring Belle back, she is unable to fight her programming, attempting to attack Tails only to be stopped by Sonic. Think you could whip up something to fix this? I'll try. Buy me some time. Have to get out. Nobody's going anywhere just yet. This has Mad Doctor written all over it. Give me a clue. Blink once for Eggman, twice for Starline. I don't have that one in my blink code. Got anything easier? With Belle still under control of the signal, she initiates her own attack on Sonic, barely missing it. Ugh! Okay, not in a bantering mood. Noted. How's it going in there, Tails? Almost ready. Hang on. At least she's easy to gah! With Sonic momentarily distracted by Belle, Motobug initiates a sneak attack from behind, knocking him on his back where he's nearly taken out by both of them. Get out. Before Belle can attack any further, Tails comes in with the save. This is gonna hurt, so sorry in advance. With some quick thinking, Tails slaps the device on Belle, shocking and knocking her out instantly. Belle? It's me. I'm okay. It's a good thing I had that prototype Zeddy Zapper left over. It'll stop any wireless signals going in or out. See Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 42. Are you sure you're okay? It was a beacon. Badniks, all of them, have been called in. Eggman is summoning an army, and I'm going to find that man and give him a piece of my mind because I am tired of being yanked around. An army? Where? Did you get coordinates? To the south, I think. Pretty far away. Dang it, it's already fading. Well, we've still got one badnik who knows where to go. It looks like the other badniks already ran off. Then we'd better get moving. Here goes. Lead the way, little guy. As Sonic sets the mind-controlled Motobug down, it takes off into the distance, with Sonic, Tails, and Belle following close. Whoa. I think there are some people down there. Sonic, we've gotta... Before Tails can even finish his sentence, Sonic has already taken off. Dang it! Sit down! Don't get their attention! We've got to clear a path. Blast our way through. If you don't get in their way, they won't bug you. There's a house up there. Get inside and wait for this to blow over, okay? Yes, sir. Cool. Let's go, guys. Later. We've been following these badniks for hours. Do you think we're getting close? Beats me. Last I checked, there's nothing out this way but these woods. There's gotta be something. Tails flies up above the trees to try to get a better view. But what he finds is not good. That's not a good face. There's an entire city. It definitely looks like Eggman's. We have to stop, Motobud. This little guy's not gonna turn around, and I only know one way to stop a badnik. Let's, I don't know, put the zapper on Motobud instead. That'll stop. We can't. As soon as it's off you, you'll be vulnerable to the signal again. I've been studying its construction. I might be able to cut Motobud's power. And that won't scrap it? I don't know. But I'm not letting Eggman have this. With Belle having to steal her nerve, she begins work on the Motobug. Hate to rush ya, but we've suddenly gotten very popular. Belle turns to see Tails giving her a reassuring look, and as the two share a glance, she finally decides to pull the plug. Killing all the power in Motobud, and leaving the badniks to go back to their original programming. Whew. Belle? I thought I saw... As Belle looks over Motobud's body, she's surprised to find a note inside of it. To whomever finds this letter, it is for my daughter, Belle the Tinkerer. I hope that one day she might read it, unlikely as that may be. Though I am a captive, I do not ask for rescue. It's too late for that. This is a confession to ease an old man's conscience. I've lived a good life, bringing joy to those around me, watching you become the wonderful woman you are. My captor is adamant that I am actually the would-be despot, Dr. Eggman. The thought of it turns my stomach. Still, I cannot deny the logic of his evidence. I am not Dr. Eggman, but if I somehow lose myself to this nightmare, I am truly, deeply sorry. To you and the world. I love you, Belle. Always will. Goodbye, Mr. Tinker. After reading the note, there's a moment of silence between the trio, before Belle finally speaks again. He's really gone. I was stupid to think I could make a difference. Of course, with Belle at her lowest point, Sonic decides to step in, offering some reassuring words of his own. You've already made a difference, Belle. All the little wins, the good memories between the hard times, the friends we find, those are real. Nobody can take that away. We'll keep moving forward, together. We've got to check out the city. If you want to go back to the workshop, that's okay. No, Sonic's right. Let's go. That's more like it. Hang on, you two. I think this calls for a little extra speed. Sonic takes a hold of Belle and Tails and begins a triple boost all the way to the heart of the city. Next time, Badniks, more Badniks, Dr. Eggman, Dr. Starline, Surge, Kit, and more. And that was issue 49 as we quickly lead up to the big build-up to this big finale of issue 50. I believe it's a finale. That's the way they're wording it so far. All I know is everything that's been happening has been leading up to issue 50. This includes the imposter syndrome of Surge and Kit as well. But as far as this issue is concerned, yeah, there was quite a bit of emotional things in here, wasn't there? But I suppose we'll get to that when we get there later. One of the most important things to take away from this book is that Belle and Tails came up with a new way to convert badniks into badniks, I guess is the word we're going to use to describe them. Badniks that are no longer aggressive towards Sonic and crew, but actually just kind of friendly. And I really do appreciate the "I'm waiting" line from Sonic. A nice little callback to all the classic Sonic shows. Sonic's at AM, Adventures of Sonic, basically any show where Jaleel White voiced the Blue Hedgehog. Sadly, despite the fact that our heroes have found a way to convert most of the badniks into good guys, about the same night, everything seems to go awry. Starting with Motobud being one of the first badniks to go bad. That seems a little redundant, doesn't it? I should say one of the first badniks to go bad. Yeah, that one works way better. But Motobud is not the only one that seems to have fallen under the control of whoever's broadcasting this signal. From here we can see what a more emotionless badnik style of Belle would be like. Attacking without much remorse or showing any of the soul that we know her for. None of the personality is there, she is just attacking like a cold robot. It's actually kind of eerie. Luckily, Tails still has a leftover Zeddy Zapper, hey, there's a callback to one of the previous issues, and slaps it right on her, snapping her out of her badnik-related funk until she wakes up. Though that's definitely not the end of Belle's troubles, or Sonic and Tails' for that matter. With some quick thinking, the trio decides to use the Moto Bug to guide them towards where all the badniks are headed. This turns out to be both a good and bad thing. Once Motobud is there, they want to stop him, but he's not gonna stop no matter what. Thus leading Belle to have to take desperate measures to have to stop him by turning him off completely. Rest in peace, little Motobud. At least until hopefully the crew can come back and repair you. Kinda sad in a way that Belle is the one that has to put it down. Like, if you really think about it, she's taking out one of her own. It definitely could not have been easy. But what's even more shocking is what she finds inside Motobud. A note written from Mr. Tinker himself. A really sad note that showcases just how different Mr. Tinker is from Dr. Eggman. They really were two separate entities, even though they were the same person. We see that Mr. Tinker / Eggman was not only very happy being where he was, but he was very content in just helping people. Just a nice little look into a what-if situation if Dr. Eggman never became Dr. Eggman. He could have been a much better force for good. A nice guy. And in something completely unheard of, he actually said "I love you" to Belle. The last thing Mr. Tinker said before he got taken back and turned into Eggman fully. It's really kinda dark and sad when you think about it. Evan Stanley, you really outdone yourself this time. So really this note is the last piece of Mr. Tinker that ever exists besides Belle and Motobud. Unless there are of course other creations that he made before he got taken away. But on top of that, I really do like Sonic's portrayal here at the end of this. Sonic not being one to let his friends dwell in sadness, he's kind of that beacon of hope in a way, always having these bright and positive messages for his friends when they need him most. Sonic's always been this kind of beacon of positivity amongst his friends, which is excellently shown here when Sonic gives Belle the note back, letting her know that everything up to this point has shaped her into a better person, and that even though her father, Mr. Tinker, is gone, the memories of him can still live on through her. A nice little message about moving forward through loss, which is something this is honestly about. Mr. Tinker may not be dead, but he's actually gone. It's essentially Belle losing her father figure and having him replaced by somebody way worse. Like a horrible brain or mental disorder that just changes someone you know close to you. They're no longer the same person they were. And in that instance, I really feel this is kind of written well. Evan Stanley, once again, does character writing really well, I feel. She's able to write and showcase characters in a more vulnerable light, which is something I really enjoy amongst the Sonic characters. We never really get to see them emote much in the games, but the comics can kind of make up for that, showing us a more open look inside the characters and what makes them tick. How often is it that you get to see Tails? Well, actually that's a bad question because we've seen that before. But how often do you get to see Sonic reassuring the others? Not too much, but still. It's refreshing is what I'm saying. Though this is all leading up to the big climax in issue 50, the next issue of Imposter Syndrome completely setting us up for issue 50. God, I wonder what's gonna happen. What will happen when Surge and Kit encounter Sonic, Tails, and Belle? Will they actually be able to stop Eggman? And what is Eggman getting this huge army together for? Does he know that Starline's coming? There are so many questions that will probably be answered in Imposter Syndrome number 4, the last issue of Imposter Syndrome. Cannot wait for it. I personally can't wait to see Surge and Kit clash with Sonic and Tails. And who knows what Belle might do once she sees Eggman for the first time. Will Belle be the voice of reason to bring Surge and Kit possibly back to their normal selves? Or will Belle be the one that actually falls there? They're setting Belle up for something. I hope it's not the fact that Starline finds her or that somebody kills her. That would be way too sad for this character at this point. She's been through enough. Come on, Evan. Or Ian, whoever writes issue 50. There's just so much that's going to happen in issue 50, I can't even begin to predict what's going to happen. We got so many different players coming into this. The Badniks, Eggman, Starline, Surge, and Kit, Belle. This is going to be a huge clash. But this issue was an emotional one, and I think I will give this one an 8.1 out of 10. A very emotional lead up to what I predict is going to be a huge explosive clash in issue 50. But let me know what you guys think of this issue. What do you think is going to happen with Belle? What do you think will happen in issue 50? Do you think Surge and Kit are going to stay evil? Thanks guys for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. It helps the video out a lot, as well as subscribing to this channel at Werewoof Reactions for more videos like this. Ring the bell. We can hit 23k subscribers by the end of this year. I know we can. Let's grow the Wolfpack strong. And of course, this video is brought to you by my patrons and viewers like you. That's right, you watching right now, who's watching all the way to the end, I very much appreciate that. I love you guys. In the meantime, wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, and be safe out there. I will see you next comic review. Stay tuned.